Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums. Today I'm here to show you my April 2021 sheet load of cards. For those of you not familiar with it, every month Alicia from the Call Me Crafty Gal YouTube channel creates a card design and publishes on the first of every month the sketch and supply list. There's a link in the description box below to take you to her channel where she'll tell you what you need to do to be able to print out the sketch and supply list for the April 2021 sheet load of cards. For this month's card, I used a Graphic45 Fairy Dust collection. It was from 2017. It was 2 sheets and they happened to be front and back. Can't remember what the name of that paper was, but it's the one obviously with the violets, and on the back it had the greenery, and I just thought that was beautiful. It's early spring and everywhere we've been hiking we see violets, and they're one of my favorite flowers, so I just thought I was just inspired with the violets. Again, I used 2 sheets of patterned paper, and it's front and back. And I had another sheet that had a lot of these violets on it that I cut apart and added it to the card. And it's a little dimensional. I popped it up. I veered a little bit from the design. This is my first prototype. And I liked it, but no matter what color I used, purple, blue, green, it just didn't have the oomph. And another thing I did is I put the sentiment on vellum paper, and of course that got lost on the card without anything below, so I added a layer below. And then the sketch will show you can put a couple of dimensionals right next to the sentiment, but instead of that I did add these fussy cut flowers to it. So that was the first prototype that I made. And then after looking at it for a little while, what I did is I cut this down and I put it on some white or off-white cardstock. So it's got a little bit around it. Just because the dark blue was just a little too dark for the whole thing and it needed a little bit of brightness to make it all pop. So that is what I did with those sheet loads. Now the fabulous thing about this month's sheet load is it's the mini slimline edition, and you can get envelopes. These I got at the Dollar Tree. They're 3 5/8 by 6 1/2, and 80 envelopes for $1. So if you make a lot of cards for nursing homes or anything like that, sometimes getting the envelopes can be expensive. So this is a way of making a bunch of cards and getting envelopes really inexpensively. And if you want to dress them up, because these ones are security envelopes and they've got a little bit of a pattern to it, but you can add something inside the envelope, or you could decorate the front of this. This was a stamp I had, and then I just tried to hand draw some violets just so it would match with the card to some extent. And who wouldn't like to get that in the mail? So that is what I made with the sketch and supply list for April 2021. So check out all of the people listed below. There are YouTubers, there are those on Instagram, and there are those that have a blog, and see what they made with the sketch and supply list for April 2021. And also check out Alicia's channel and find out how you can download this month's sheet load of cards. That's what I have for this month. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you know when I come out with something else. Thanks again. Have a fabulous day.